Usually I would do something strange, like probably jump around here in circles or probably do some push-ups on the floor. Anything to try to break the mode for what's happening. And soon this ventures will be over. And when this venture is over, we will be entering the blasted badlands. Before I get into that, that will be a whole other video. The reason why I'm in the item shop today and you got someone glaring at you like he's all that, Commander Spitfire, and speaking to you, is because there's about a certain amount of heroes in this shop that I feel like should be nabbed up pretty quickly before we move forward from this season's. I don't regret leaving this season. I really do not like the shores. And if I could, I would place a pickle in my ass, then play in those shores again. I really did not like this ventures. And I would never like this ventures, yet Epic still shoves it down our throat. So please, no more. Let it be done. Let it be gone. The heroes I'm talking about is Commando Spitfire. Commando Spitfire is at least the basis to the infinite minigun build, or people call it the 5-second minigun build. He's basically the main component to this build. If you haven't tried it, I have showed a couple of people it. I didn't know about it. It took some other people to tell me about it a while ago, and I fell in love with the build. And now I break the knowledge down to you. It means that essentially when you pull out his minigun, it will only last 5 seconds before you will be able to whip it out again. Whip it out. It is absolutely amazing. In low-level ventures, or you just doing missions when you bored, the minigun comes in clutch many times. I'm not gonna say it comes in clutch in high-level missions because that's when shielders, that's when riot huskies, and so on start becoming a little more annoying. They start spawning more, so it starts getting tedious on your behalf, and you're gonna need to struggle to try to go through that. But he is needed as the basis, which bringing that up leads down to Diecast Jonesy. Diecast Jonesy is part of the infinite minigun build because he increases, if I'm correct, the damage. Let's see if I am correct. He increases going commandos damage by 25. This is not the perk we're talking about because that's his main standard perk. We're talking about, no, this is his main standard perk. It increases it by 25. So that's allowing your minigun to go pretty much haywire to whatever the hell you're going to be hitting. So he might look like a bootleg version of Doctor Doom from Marvel, but it's going to be necessary if you're going for the infinite minigun build. Which also brings up, if you were to switch them, so vice versa, whatever you want to call it, it becomes the mini boss killer build. I know there's other ones that people told me about, but this is the original mini boss killer build I use, or at least on my behalf I call it that, because he increases going commando by so much, on top of it being an energy minigun, that mini bosses get shredded. It's pretty much what it is. It's self-explanatory. And a lot of my friends did use that build as well and tested it on missions. And yes, absolutely nutty. No mini boss can survive unless tank, maybe probably could tank it. There's trap vulnerable. You know, there's the exceptions that could counteract what's going on. But yeah, second one that you should be putting in mind too is Diecast Jonesy. Can't really tell you how much it's going to be because this is about usually some of the stuff in the shop. So next is Freebooter Ken. Freebooter Ken is, I don't really mess with smoke bomb, smoke screen as a ninja as much. But in the past when I was just all over ninjas and I was just hanging on their ball sack left and right, that was a character that I used to have in my support squad. When you use his smoke bombs, you get your shield back. So in a nutshell, if you're fighting and a bunch of zombies are attacking you and they got you crowded and they're about to go hard on you, you know, you feel scared, there's no way to turn, your smoke bomb not only will kill all the zombies around you, or at least damage them as it goes, but you get your shield back to get out of there. If one passes by, one usually dies. That gives you enough to escape from the crew. Or if you jump above the zombies, you can throw the smoke bomb under you, hitting the ones below you, and you'll be able to get your shield. So I'm not gonna say it's the best perk on the planet, but for something that could give you all your shield and you're not probably feeling blast in the past worthy, is a different change of pace getting all your shield back. So he's another one to me personally you should look out for. Freebooter Ken. The one with the pirate hat, the one with the smug face, The one that looks like he's holding a sword or whatever it may be. So yeah. See, Whip Jonesy could go fuck himself. Let's go. We got Hybrid. Hybrid, if I recall correctly, he allows you to have a fire trail behind your Dragon Slash. I know now a lot of people probably don't fuck with Dragon Slash since everyone is usually following the new meta. So in this case, Stoneheart Farah or whatnot, because a lot of people love to use Stoneheart Farah. They love to hang over the ball sack of that character, me included, because I do the same thing. I use her a lot in my missions. She's really good. But sometimes you don't want to follow meta, you just want to enjoy yourself. So change your pace. You could go Dragon Slash. And Dragon Slash in the past, when I started in Save the World, and there was no Stoneheart Farah, was to me considered a very crowd control capability or whatnot. A lot of zombies come at you in a line. You Dragon Slash, killing a certain amount in front of you. But having the trail behind you, once you pass through the zombies, they get lit on fire. Obviously, you're not going to see the body glow blue, but it does do damage over time. I think it also causes affliction, if I'm correct. Let's see. So, yep, increases affliction duration and base fire damage. Yeah, I know it. So it's really good. Or maybe I had to twist it because I think I said that he was a support, that he does that for your support, but that's not the case. But yeah, fire trail, affliction, it does come in handy because sometimes when the zombie gets hit with this, you don't really need to damage him, and after over time those zombies die. I'm not going to speak on the behalf of the Husky Husk or the Riot Huskies, but I do know that a large amount of zombies would die. And I used to use this character a lot. When I mean I used them a lot, I'm surprised he's not a dry sponge because I was just all over this guy like white on rice. Well, can't say guy, I would say lizard. So, yes, third one that I would say to try to go for, not the third, the fourth, will be Hybrid. The dragon lookalike in the face. Yes, Buccaneer Ramirez, go suck a fart on someone's ass. Bunny Brawler, the only thing that's saving you is that you got them cheeks. But no, I do not mess with you. And Dashing Hair Ken. Probably many people don't even use him. But I actually had a build in the past with Dashing Hair Ken where he would jump and he would shoot eggs under him. And since it was really strong, I would kill a certain amount. There was another perk I added where it would restart the kunai's capabilities depending on how many enemies you killed. I think it came from a mythic hero. But that tagged on with this. When you do your kunai and you send out the eggs, it allows you to do the kunai again, sending out the eggs. And if you killed a large amount of zombies again, you could do the kunais again to throw a bunch of eggs. And I know maybe some people might see it like, oh, bro, that's not that serious. But to me, it was serious because I used to take out a lot of zombies. True, it wasn't really smashers because smashers don't have zombies around them. It was a single target. But it did take out a lot of zombies, and I enjoyed it. Don't knock it. All of us in the past created a build that we thought was all going to be crazy, and then you find out later on the build wasn't that insane. But it brings back memories. And I'm still going to gas up that build. That build is the #1 build in the fucking game. If nobody likes it, guess what? You can suck the crack. Now, going back down. I never use this chick. I'm not going to say. Rabbit Raider Jonesy could help out in the Stoneheart Farah build because he increases your sniper damage, if I'm correct. And let me see. Bonuses. Increases snipe crit damage. So he is essential when it comes to the whole Stoneheart Farah effect. Because Stoneheart Farah herself is based on using bows, and bows is considered a sniper. So increases the crit damage, and while having totally rocket out, which could increase the crit rate if I'm correct. My bad if I'm a little hazy on this. Is not a thing to joke about. It's pretty fucking insane. And I can actually vouch because I use Stoneheart Farah a lot. A little too much when it comes to missions. Even in the little videos that y'all see me running around double jumping, most likely I'm using Stoneheart Farah because I just find it really chill and relaxing when I'm expressing myself. So he is needed when it comes to this build. If you do not get him now, then you're going to need to use a voucher. And if you use a voucher, gotta be honest, you could do what you like because it's the stuff that you grind for, but it's going to suck mad eggs when you know you could have got him now and you won't be able to. Dungeons is available right now. Dungeons give a crap ton of gold. I've also made a video explaining that it gives a large amount, so you should be able to grind out these characters relatively to ease. If I expressed that little analogy wrong, then I'm sorry, but doing dungeons will allow you to get a bunch of gold coins, which will let you get him because gold coins get converted to gold bars, so it's not hard to grind it out. He is also another one. And then the last one is Miss Bunny Penny. And Miss Bunny Penny's ability is decrease plasma pulse energy cost by 38%. In other words, she sucks ass. Yes. This character right here, Miss Penny, at least to me, sucks ass. The only thing that's saving Miss Penny right now that makes me want to get her is that booty. I'm gonna be honest. That thing hot. And that will explain what I feel like should be grinded for at least this season. If there is any other characters or whatnot that you feel like should be grinded out this season, I am more than happy to answer those little questions in the comment section. Or you could just tag me up on Discord because, you know, just saying, if you look down below, there is a link to the Discord where I would like to meet people who generally care about Fortnite Save the World or any game in general, where we could grow a positivity that's having fun. And if you do have any, you know, do's and don'ts, oh no, this character sucks, oh yeah, but what about him, or expressing yourself, I would love to answer those questions for you. Or we could just, you know, I don't know, we could just banter doing a mission together. It really don't bother me. Now, I wanted to express myself with this video, telling you what I feel like should be grinded for or not grinded for, because I feel like it's necessary before we bounce to the next season. This is not going to be here. In the next season, these are going to leave, and you're going to need to go through an entire year all over again till these characters come out. And it's better to get them now, have them knocked out, so that way later on you don't have to worry about it. But that's what I want to bring on the table. Thank y'all so much for clicking on the video and showing me love. Discord is in the bottom. If you want to join my Discord, feel free. Okay? Thank y'all so much. Truly appreciate it. And remember, stay humble.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for the best stream the earth has ever seen. Steady aim. Whip it, 12 down.